Am I the asshole for reporting my coworker to HR after she stole my lunch and got food poisoning? I work in a busy office and someone has been stealing my lunches for weeks. Last Monday, I decided to make my famous extra spicy chicken. I put a warning label on the box saying extremely spicy. During lunch break, I went to the fridge and it was gone. 10 minutes later, I heard screaming in the break room. My coworker Karen was crying. Her face was bright red and she was chugging milk. She literally had to leave work because her stomach was burning. The next day, she tried to get me fired for poisoning her. So I went straight to HR with security footage of her stealing my food. She got a final warning, and now the whole office thinks I'm a villain for not just letting it go. So, am I the asshole? Am I the asshole for refusing to share my inheritance? When our grandfather passed away, he left me $80,000 because I was the only one who visited him in the nursing home. He left my sister nothing. My sister hasn't spoken to me in 5 years, but as soon as she heard about the money, she texted me. She is pregnant and wants me to give her half the money for a house down payment. My parents are guilt-tripping me, saying family helps family, and that she made mistakes but deserves a fresh start. I told them she made her bed and now she has to sleep in it. I blocked her and told my parents if they keep bringing it up, I will block them too. Now they are calling me heartless. So am I the asshole? Am I the asshole for leaving my girlfriend at the airport and going on vacation alone? My girlfriend is chronically late for everything. For our anniversary, I booked a trip to Hawaii. I warned her for weeks that the flight wouldn't wait. On the day of the flight, she was still doing her makeup when we were supposed to leave. We got to the airport 30 minutes before departure. I ran through security, but she got stuck because she packed liquids in her carry-on. She told me to wait and tell the plane to hold. I told her that's impossible. I boarded the plane and she missed it. She spent the whole week calling me a jerk and saying I ruined her life. I had a great time in Hawaii, but now she wants to break up. So am I the asshole? Am I the asshole for refusing to pay for my friend's dinner after she forgot her wallet for the 5th time in a row? I have a friend, Sarah, who always conveniently forgets her wallet whenever we go out. Usually, I just cover her and she says she'll Venmo me later, but she never does. Last night, we went to a high-end sushi place. Before we ordered, I specifically asked her if she had her card and she said, yes, don't worry. The bill came to $150. Suddenly, she started digging in her purse and said, oh my God, I must have left it in my other bag. She looked at me expecting me to pay. I simply said, that's a shame. I'm paying for my half. And I paid the waiter for my food and walked out. She had to call her boyfriend to come drive 30 minutes to pay for her. Now she's blowing up my phone, calling me a fake friend. So am I the asshole? Am I the asshole for wearing a dress that was too white to my cousin's wedding, even though it was actually light blue? My cousin is a total bridezilla. She told everyone the dress code was pastel colors. I wore a very pale, light blue sundress. In certain lighting, it might look slightly off-white, but it's definitely blue. When I showed up, she literally stopped the music and pointed at me, screaming that I was trying to upstage her. She demanded I leave and change or she would cancel the wedding. My aunt tried to defend me, but my cousin started crying and threw a glass of wine at my dress. I left in tears. Now the family is split. Half think she's crazy, half think I should have known better than to wear a light color. So am I the asshole? Am I the asshole for calling the cops on my neighbor's gender reveal party at 2 a.m.? I live in a quiet neighborhood. My neighbors decided to have a massive party on a Tuesday night to reveal their baby's gender. They were blasting music, shouting, and even setting off small fireworks in the backyard. I have to wake up at 5 a.m. for work. I went over at midnight and asked them politely to turn it down. The The dad-to-be told me to stop being a hater and slammed the door. At 2 a.m., I'd had enough and called the police for a noise complaint. The cops came and shut the whole thing down because they didn't have a permit for the fireworks. Now the neighbors have posted on the neighborhood Facebook group calling me the Grinch who hates babies. Am I the asshole? So, what would you have done in this situation? Let me know in the comments. And if you want to hear more crazy stories like these every week, don't forget to hit that subscribe button.